Okay, it's right. It's always a pleasure to see you and to talk to you. And here we are, your second Mission Impossible film. What can you tell us about Elsa? She pops up again and she's got her own circumstances in this one.
She does. I feel like Ilsa always has her own agenda and her own sort of circumstance, as you say. But I think in this one, there's a lovely kind of more team collaboration.
Yeah.
And also, I think something that I thought about when I saw the film last night is how much darker in tone this film has. Everyone is balancing on not really good and evil, but that kind of fine line of the grey area in between.
Yeah, everyone's trying to find themselves in a way.
Yeah.
Is it the kind of page-turner script? Because there's so many twists and turns, and then it retwists, and then when you think it's done, you know, there's another twist.
We work without script.
Yeah.
So there's not a page-turning script, but it's an exciting turn of events when Chris has an idea, and everyone kind of goes up and sits and waits for this idea. But it always changes. In a mission film, you kind of have to just know your own action, your own agenda, your character, and then we puzzle things together as we go.
Well, talking about action, I saw you on the Graham Norton show and you were 6 months pregnant and you were in the middle of filming. So how much challenging was that?
Challenging, but also really fun. And
it's good to exercise.
Cool, yes. But it's kind of, I'm there with a bump. I'm shooting with a semi-automatic rifle. Someone will correct me and say, no, it wasn't. I don't know weapons, thank God. It kind of comes with the job, I guess. And I think what's lovely is it's the balance of health and safety, because in a film like this, you don't just go for it. Everything is calculated. There are high risks, and being pregnant is obviously one of them. So I got to do as much as possible, and then I had help as well.
Yeah, no, exactly. And, you know, one should ask for help when it's like such a high
so
octane.
Hard. Ah la la.
What do you most like doing, like riding a motorcycle or things that are, you know, quite adrenaline rushes? I mean, we have Tom Cruise that wants to do everything, and I'm sure everybody's trying to restrain him and can't.
No, yeah, exactly. We're all going, no. No, by now it's like, have fun. And when we say goodbye to him, it's like we say goodbye for the last time. I think for me, I love the fighting. I love the training, I like being in shape, I like eating well, because I know when mission ends and this support system disappears, I will not do any of it. I am eating hamburgers and sleeping long hours and...
Yeah, someone should enjoy their lives.
The normality of life.
The normality of life. Is there a way to research a woman that is in the secret services? I mean, you know, obviously they lead a secret life, but is there information available, especially about female in secret services all over the world?
Yes, there is. But I have to say, and it's not lack of interest, I am working with Macquarie, who basically has he's worked within the field, and his brother as well, who is our weapons trainer. So I am literally surrounded by people who have been agents undercover, who have been, well, spies, I wouldn't know. They wouldn't tell me.
Yeah.
But I have the best of the best there to work with. I mean, that's also one of the most incredible things about being in this franchise.
Is it different when it's a second film with Tom Cruise? The first one, there could be like a small, like, starstruck moment, but then you get over it. But in the second one, how does the dynamic also change? He's such a nice guy.
He's so lovely. And I think that kind of sets the energy on set as well. There isn't a hierarchy. I was... The first time I met him, in my head, I was very nervous. And the idea that I was meeting Tom Cruise was kind of mind-blowing. I had also just stepped off a camel's back in Morocco, flown in, walked out of a car, and there's Tom Cruise with a cashmere jumper, jeans, boots, and sunglasses. And I thought,
I'm watching a film.
Oh my God, this is not real. And he breaks it straight away, takes them off, he gives you a hug. We drank a coffee, and then it's Tom. But it is in relation to this. It's in relation to traveling the world with him. His way of being with people. People see him as a superstar, and he is just the most down-to-earth, kind person.
Yeah, and he enjoys, you know, people around him. He really loves it. It's
he makes
genuine.
Films for people. I make film for myself because I love doing it. He makes films for the audience.
Absolutely. Well, you spoke about the locations. We are in beautiful Paris, although not, you know, we're in a hotel room, but it's beautiful outside.
In Paris, a lovely hotel
room. It is. How amazing is it to get to travel with those films, to be in different locations, to, you know, kind of expand your tourism horizon through those films.
I mean, I love traveling. And it is one thing traveling privately, because we start looking for the remote places, and we always have that exceeding expectation of our vacations. And here, when you go on a work trip, you get to the most exquisite locations that you didn't even know existed, because we want to find a remote place to shoot, to be able to hide away from other people, but also because the location asks for it. You know, we go in helicopters over the glaciers. It's so beyond words. It's sad when it ends, and then all I can do is literally just knock on Chris' door and go, I want the next one. He's like, exactly. I don't know if I'm doing the next one.
Well, we are all hoping to see her again for sure. But how do you hide away? You spoke about hiding away from other people. Is it possible to have like a movie with you, with Tom Cruise, etc., and hide away? Doesn't it attract too much attention when you go around? I mean,
yeah, it does attract. But do you know what I found? I thought when we were going to shoot in the Rogue Nation, we were in London streets, and I thought, well, this isn't going to work. It's going to be chaos. We didn't have a shield up. There was just a little tiny barricade. People stop and they look, and they're extremely respectful. I thought people would be screaming or breaking the thing and running and jumping
the shot.
I was standing there ready to kung fu people. They don't. There's an enormous respect to the art and to Tom.
Yeah, no, it's true. And the rest of the cast in this one, so how exciting is it to have? And did you get to work with everybody? Did you see Angela Bassett?
Oh my gosh, yes. And I do not have scenes with everyone, but they interlap, which means when one person walks off the day, my scene starts. And also I wanted to see Angela in action, because she is smolderingly cool. And Alec Baldwin and Vanessa, and also being a part of a film that has welcomed back Michelle, myself, Vanessa's in it. It's fun. Strong, not only strong female characters, but strong characters.
Yeah, and that means there's in it for all audiences. You know,
Yes,
these are not action
exactly.
films that cater just a certain amount of the male population.
No.
You know, there's in it for the girls as well.
Yeah, no. And obviously in today with Me Too, etc., we talk about strong women. And I sit and I think, what is it? What are we after when we say strong women? I think for me, looking at a film like this, and you see it's actually the purpose of a character. And what Chris has managed to do, and also all of us in our choices when we act, is when you take someone out of this film, there would be a hole. If you took Michelle out of this film, it wouldn't work. If you take me out of it, or Tom, or Henry, anyone. And that's a beautiful equality for this film.